ठीक है, तो आई एम स्टार्टिंग दिस सेशन विद द ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ एडुट्री। हम एडुट्री में क्या करते हैं मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। हम एक छोटे से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैं, हो तो हमें बहुत टाइम गया है, लेकिन फिर भी हम यहाँ पर बच्चों की करियर काउंसलिंग करते हैं, हम यहाँ पर टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, हम यहाँ पे डिफरेंट इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम करते हैं, और हम यहाँ पे फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी के लिए भी काम करते हैं। बहुत सारे लोग हमसे इन सब चीज़ों के लिए जुड़े हुए हैं, डिफरेंट स्कूल्स, और हम इस पे वर्क करते हैं। ठीक है ना, हमारा जो सर्टिफिकेट है वो हमारा MSME रजिस्टर्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, हमारा ISO सर्टिफाइड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है। वी हैव ब्रांचेस इन वाराणसी, दिल्ली, पठानकोट, लखनऊ, और गुड़गांव में भी है। हमारा जो हेड ऑफिस है वो गुड़गांव में है। हम इस तरह का सर्टिफिकेट आफ्टर द कंप्लीशन ऑफ एवरी सेशन देते हैं। तो दोज हु हैव जॉइन दिस सेशन, प्लीज आप अपना जो गूगल फॉर्म है उस पर, आपको एक और गूगल फॉर्म सर्कुलेट होगा आपकी मेल पर, आप उसको फिल कर दीजिएगा, एंड यू विल गेट द सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ टुडेज सेशन विच विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर योर मैंडेटरी CBSE ट्रेनिंग। जो CBSE की तरफ से मैंडेटरी ट्रेनिंग है उसमें आप इसको शो कर सकते हैं। नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दीज 4 थिंग। जो भी एजुकेशन में है, either you are teacher, coordinator, vice principal, headmistress, whatever it is, you should be knowing the content of these 4 documents. First is NEP, second is NCF, third is NCRF, National Credit Framework, एंड फोर्थ इज नेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन फ्रेमवर्क। ये 4 डॉक्यूमेंट है। मैं आप लोगों से बार बार रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि जब भी आपके पास टाइम मिले, थोड़ा थोड़ा 1 पेज, 2 पेज, 4 पेज, मुझे पता है 600 पेज का NCF है, इसको पढ़ना आसान नहीं है, लेकिन जब टाइम मिले, कभी भी, कभी आप ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं, कुछ कर रहे हैं, तो आप उसको पढ़ें। रोज का टारगेट बना रहे हैं कि मैं रोज शाम को 2 पेज पढ़ के तब सोऊंगा या सोऊंगी, देन ऑल्सो यू विल एबल टू कंप्लीट इट इन नेक्स्ट 2-3 मंथ्स। तो इस तरह से आपका हो जाएगा। इफ यू विल ट्राई इट विल बी डन। नहीं कोशिश करेंगे, नहीं अगर सोचेंगे नहीं बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत बड़ा है, तो वो नहीं हो पाएगा। ठीक है, नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द बर्निंग टॉपिक, जो कल ही न्यूज आई और बहुत सारे लोगों का रिक्वेस्ट आया मेरे पास, और ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट आई डिसाइडेड टू हैव दिस डिस्कशन। 2 बोर्ड्स, 2 बोर्ड्स क्या है, कैसे है, कब होगा, किसका होगा, इस पे देखते हैं। तो रूल क्या कहता है, व्हाट इज NEP सेज, वहां से स्टार्ट होता है। ये कहते हैं कि 2024-25 से जो बच्चे 10th और 12th में जाएंगे, आई एम रिपीटिंग, 24-25 से जो बच्चे बोर्ड देंगे, दैट मीन्स जो अभी आपका बैच 11th में है और 9th में है, उनको ये चांस मिलेगा 2 बार बोर्ड देने का। ठीक है जी, बच्चे के पास फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होगी कि वो कोई भी एक बैच दे सकता है। बच्चा जो पहला वाला बोर्ड है, बोर्ड 1 दे सकता है, बोर्ड 2 दे सकता है। ये फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी बच्चे के पास है। दूसरी एक और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है कि वो दोनों भी दे सकता है। चाइल्ड कैन गिव बोथ। चाइल्ड हैव फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी ऑफ वन बोर्ड, गिविंग वन, चाइल्ड हैव फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी ऑफ गिविंग सेकेंड, एंड चाइल्ड हैव ऑप्शन ऑफ गिविंग बोथ। दोनों का ऑप्शन भी बच्चे को ही दिया गया है। ठीक है जी, इसका क्या ऑप्शंस जो उनको दिया गया कि हाँ जी फर्स्ट देंगे, सेकंड देंगे, क्यों दिया गया? सो दैट कि बच्चा कैन डू द स्टडी ऑन देयर ओन पेस। ऑन पेस, इसकी जरूरत क्यों है? विजुअलाइज करिए, एक बच्चा वो है जो नॉर्मली 12th कर रहा है, उसके बाद उसको कॉलेज में जाना है। दूसरा बच्चा वो है जो नीट या जेई की तैयारी कर रहा है। If a child is preparing for NEET or JEE or some other examination also, I am giving you example of NEET and JEE only. If a child is appearing for NEET and JEE, child would be willing to complete his or her syllabus somewhere in November, December. ठीक है जी, बोर्ड देके मैं खाली हो जाऊं, so that I will concentrate on my main examination which is JEE or NEET. So that is the reason this option is there. On the other hand, if a child is preparing for some Delhi University or all, तो ठीक है, आराम से मार्च में जाके, अप्रैल में जाके पेपर दे देगा और वो आराम पास हो जाएगा। तो दिस ऑप्शन इज, तो अपने पेस पे मेरा any child who is appearing for NEET, JEE type of examination, they generally complete their September, October. When I was working in the school, I think हमारे स्कूल में शायद 30 अक्टूबर या 15 नवंबर तो लास्ट डेट वैसे ही भी होती थी, हमें करना पड़ता था नॉर्मल स्कूल में भी। तो उस समय तक बच्चा सिलेबस कंप्लीट कर लेगा, बोर्ड दे देगा। सो एज पर हिज और हर ओन रिक्वायरमेंट बच्चे के पास वो ऑप्शन होगा कि हाँ जी मैं कब बोर्ड दूंगा, एंड अपने पेस पे वो स्टडी करेगा, नॉट ऑन द पेस ऑफ द स्कूल और ऑन द सीबीएसई कि नहीं जी आप इतने दिन में करो और इस दिन बोर्ड दो। वो ऑप्शन ठीक है, एंड आई थिंक इट इज अ गुड मूव। नाउ अगर बच्चा चाहता है चलो फर्स्ट वाला उसने दे दिया, उसका अच्छा नहीं आया, ऐसा हो सकता है, तो उसके पास नेक्स्ट वाला देने का भी ऑप्शन होगा। तो ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि बच्चे ने दिया। मैं तो ये सोच रहा था कि वाई स्कूल शुड बी कंडक्टिंग प्री बोर्ड नाउ। अगर एक अच्छा स्कूल है, अगर विजुअलाइज करे इस चीज को, पॉजिटिव देखे, तो अपने हर बच्चे को ये पहला वाला बोर्ड, इट शुड बी कि हाँ जी चलो बच्चों सब प्री बोर्ड दे रहे हो तो दो। Let why your teacher should be preparing the pre-board paper, you are conducting pre-board examination in the school and all, क्यों करना है? अच्छा है सारे बच्चों को बोलो कि हाँ जी सब के सब इस बोर्ड को दो, ठीक है 2 4 500 जो भी रजिस्ट्रेशन के पैसे लगेंगे एक्स्ट्रा लगेंगे, कोई बात नहीं। इफ आपका बच्चे को एक रियल बोर्ड का एनवायरमेंट मिल जाएगा एंड उसके बाद जो नॉर्मल बोर्ड है वो दे देगा बच्चा, क्या दिक्कत है? तो 2 बार का मौका मिल जाएगा, एंड प्री बोर्ड में भी अच्छे नंबर आ गए तो वो लग जाएंगे, बोर्ड वाले अच्छे आ गए तो वो लग जाएंगे। तो मुझे लगता है कि तो अगर आप इसको पॉजिटिव सेंस में लेंगे, तो जो आप स्कूल में दिसंबर जनवरी में प्री बोर्ड कराते हैं या नवंबर दिसंबर में प्री बोर्ड कराते हैं, उसकी जगह तो ये बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है इफ यू थिंक इट इन अ पॉजिटिव। क्यों रामबा जी, कैसा लगता है आपको कि अगर हम प्री बोर्ड स्कूल का कराए ही ना, हर बच्चे को कह दें कि बेटा यही अपीयर करो, दिस इज योर प्री बोर्ड योर, और उसके बाद आपको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तो देना ही है, क्या ये अच्छा ऑप्शन नहीं होगा?
सर एक बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है, मगर एक बात हमें और देखनी पड़ेगी साथ में, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का डेवलपमेंट। क्योंकि आपको याद होगा 2020-21 में एक बार बोर्ड ने 2 बार बोर्ड का निर्णय लिया था।
ठीक है
में जो है हमारा बहुत सारा टाइम सिर्फ जो है एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्शन में ही,
सर,
कंडक्ट
मैं
करने में
आपको
ही।
बता रहा हूँ, देखिए सेमेस्टर सिस्टम की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये एनुअल एग्जामिनेशन को 2 बार कराने की बात कर रहे हैं।
जी जी जी।
हाँ, एनुअल एग्जामिनेशन को 2 बार कराने के एग्जाम कर रहे हैं। तो मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ आपके स्कूल में जब आप प्री बोर्ड कराते हैं तब भी
हाँ
तो
उस
आपके
हिसाब से
टीचर्स
बहुत अच्छा हो
एग्जाम
जाएगा
लेते
सर।
हैं, पेपर बनाते हैं, कॉपी चेकिंग करते हैं, सब कुछ तो होता ही है ना।
जी जी।
तो अगर वही पूरा प्रोसेस सेंट्रलाइज हो जाए एक तरह से, तो दिक्कत क्या है इसमें?
हाँ बच्चे को 2 चांस मिल रहे हैं, और दूसरा चीज
बच्चों को तो
इसमें
2 चांस मिल रहा
सबसे
है।
अच्छी बात यह है कि
लेट द
इसमें
चाइल्ड थिंक
बच्चे
क्या
का।
जी ये जो मेरा नवंबर दिसंबर वाला है ये प्री बोर्ड है, एंड जो मार्च अप्रैल वाला है वो बोर्ड है आराम से, या प्री बोर्ड में ही उसके अच्छे नंबर आ गए तो उसको आगे देने की जरूरत नहीं है, मे बी वही
हाँ
कराएं।
उसको यह ऑप्शन अच्छा मिल रहा है कि वो दोनों में से जिसमें अच्छे नंबर होंगे
वो लग
वो
जाएगा।
उसमें कर सकता है।
तो थोड़ा सा नो डाउट कोई भी नई चीज आती है तो थोड़ी दिक्कतें तो आती हैं, बट आई थिंक इफ वी टेक इट इन अ पॉजिटिव मैनर तो ये बहुत अच्छा होगा बच्चों के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से। बिकॉज बच्चों के डेट्स जो हैं वो उतने ही हैं। हाँ, अब आप इस एग्जाम से पहले एक और प्री बोर्ड स्कूल में भी कराना चाहें तो थोड़ा सा वो चीजें आएंगी दिक्कत, लेकिन बहुत सारे स्कूल हैं जहां मैंने देखे हैं वहां 2 2 3 3 प्री बोर्ड भी कराते हैं, तो देयर कैन बी दैट सिचुएशन ऑल्सो। ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं सर। नाउ देखिए जरा, इसके इवेल्युएशन के लिए इन्होंने कहा कि जो दोनों में से हायर मार्क्स होंगे वो लगेगा। ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है कि दोनों में से हायर, यानी बच्चे ने दोनों दिया है अगर, तो वॉट एवर इज द हायर, मे बी कई बार ऐसा होता है कि आई हैव सीन माई सेल्फ बच्चा गेटिंग 95 96 97 इन प्री बोर्ड, एंड बट ड्यू टू सम रीजन बच्चा कुड नॉट परफॉर्म ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर डे एंड गॉट ओनली 91
85 is
मार्क्स और
around, sir.
85 मार्क्स इन द बोर्ड।
I should.
तो आपने ऐसा बहुत बार ऐसा सिचुएशन देखा होगा कि एक बच्चा जो है प्री बोर्ड में अच्छा नहीं रहा है लेकिन बोर्ड में बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, बट ऑन द अदर हैंड अ बच्चा हैव डन एक्सीलेंट इन प्री बोर्ड लेकिन बोर्ड में एग्जामिनेशन फेयर की वजह से वो नहीं दे पाया। तो इस इफ बच्चा हैव टू ऑप्शन, अच्छा वाला लग जाएगा, तो मुझे लगता है कि एक बच्चा जो साल भर मेहनत करता है उसके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखेंगे तो इट इज गुड। नाउ अनदर थिंग, बच्चे का जो कहते हैं स्ट्रेस जो है, स्ट्रेस उसको हटाने के ये सबसे अच्छा है। एक तो उसको फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी देता है, दैट वी हैव डिस्कस, बट जो स्ट्रेस है जो आजकल वी आर हियरिंग अबाउट अ लॉट ऑफ सुसाइड केसेस एंड ऑल दोस थिंग, उसको दूर करने के लिए मुझे लगता है कि दिस इज अ गुड स्टेप एंड वी शुड वेलकम दिस स्टेप along with what Ministry of Education had issued a circular about the coaching center and all for dummy education, not admitting the bacha below 16 years of old into the coaching center. तो वो and not running the coaching center at the school timings and all, तो वो बहुत अच्छी चीजें आ रही हैं. तो नो डाउट थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, 1 साल 2 साल 3 साल 4 साल, आई डोंट नो हाउ मच टाइम इट विल टेक टू smoothen the thing, but we are moving into right direction of education. We are moving into right direction of education. Anyone have any query related to board examination? Anything in your doubt? I told you that this is a discussion. This is not some presentation from my side. तो any query कि हाँ ये कैसे होगा, या any problem you are thinking कि हाँ इस तरह की कुछ problem आएगी, तो you can ask. Then I will move
Good
to the
evening, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, these exams will be conducted in the school only or the
बोर्ड है
center?
ना, ये तो प्रॉपर बोर्ड है, बोर्ड की तरह ही होगा.
And the evaluation will be done by the teachers only, the same manner as in the board
हाँ, जैसे
exam?
बोर्ड होता है, जैसे द नॉर्मल बोर्ड पेपर में.
वो दोनों बारी सर?
दोनों बोथ विल बी नॉर्मल बोर्ड. I am telling you कि you can consider first as a pre-board. You can guide your बच्चा कि कल बच्चा तुम तो दोनों दो, and considered first as a pre-board. क्यों परेशान हो रहे हो? You can guide your. This is my view. This is not they are saying. दे आर तो सेइंग कि हाँ जिसको इंप्रूवमेंट की जरूरत है वही दे. दे आर नॉट सेइंग कि सबको देना है. ये मैं कह रहा हूँ कि आप अपने बच्चों का जो स्कूल में प्री बोर्ड लेते हो उसकी जगह बच्चों को एक और ऑप्शन दीजिए. क्या दिक्कत है इसमें? यस 9818. यस सर, प्लीज योर क्वेश्चन.
Evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग.
Renu Shrivastava from Maharaja Agrasen Public School.
नमस्कार मैम, नमस्कार प्लीज.
Sir, that means if they're expecting the board to be held during the month of November or December, that
As
means
per the yes, I got your question. As per the latest
Sir,
media report, it will be somewhere in the end of November and December, and second will be somewhere in the month of February and March as usual timing. But we cannot confirm anything unless until it comes from CBSE, because board examination taking authority is CBSE. So though Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan has given his bias to the media, but I think we should wait for that. ठीक है, एग्जाम का डेट शीट तो जब आती है बच्चे एग्जाम देते ही हैं. तो
my question is different, sir.
Yes,
May I
ma'am.
continue the question, sir?
yes ma'am, please.
So that means if November end officially they say ki yes, the board will be, in the November end. So is there any plan of reducing the syllabus also?
For the current year?
For the next session, obviously, sir, whenever they are expecting the board to be held in the end of November.
Yeah,
because
I'm telling you,
expecting
this
the
twice examination will be for 24-25. 24-25.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि
I
अगर
got your question. Please listen it. This two board examination will be for 24-25 बच्चा. जो बच्चे अभी आपके 9th में और 11th में हैं वो जाएंगे आपके 10th में and 12th में, and they will be giving for 2 board. For them there is no change in the curriculum. Whatever is curriculum is there, that is same. हाँ, जो बच्चे अभी 11th में आ रहे हैं from 10th, and those who are coming in 9th from 8th, new NCERT books are coming with the reduced syllabus because number of subjects are increasing. That we have already covered in our webinar on National Curriculum Framework. Since syllabus for 10th we have more subjects, for 12th we have more subjects. Since subjects are more, then we have to reduce the curriculum. That is the reason NCERT is working on that. So you will get new book for 11th, you will get a new book for 9th, but you will not get new book for 10th or 12th because that will be the same.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, should we move to the language formula now? Two board is clear to everyone? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, I am moving to language formula. There is a lot of discussion about language formula. What we are going to do. First thing, for 10th and 12th in 24-25, there is no change. I am repeating, for 10th and 12th in 24-25, there is no change. That means 10th will be having 2 languages as usual, and 12th you will be having one language as usual, जो अभी हमारा चल रहा है. बच्चा can take additional language as an additional subject, but this is the requirement of curriculum 24-25, जो अभी 23-24 में भी same है. Now I'm talking about class 9th and 11th. 9th will be having 3 languages. I'm repeating, 9th will be having 3 languages, out of which 2 will be native to India. And 11th will be having 2 languages, out of which 1 will be native to India. This is as per National Curriculum Framework. जो नेशनल करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क है वो यही कहता है. अब अचानक से you all know कि we are going to have election in the month of April. So if there is some change in the government, something happens, because then I can't say anything. I'm telling you what is there in the document, that 600-page document. This is written there. So if you have any query on this, you can ask me, any one of you. Should I move to the next slide? किसी के पास कोई डिस्कशन नहीं है इस पे? I told you that we are going to have discussion on this. So that is the reason I'm taking another session. I could have incorporated you all through your YouTube yesterday only, but I did not incorporate you all yesterday only because through YouTube you could not be able to ask the questions.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am, please.
2 native language, it means one is English and the other one any.
No, 2 native language means you are talking about which class first of all, ma'am?
For 9th class.
9th class. तो 2 native होगा. From which state you are? Can you tell me?
Delhi.
दिल्ली. तो अब दिल्ली के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से मैं देखूं तो मुझे लगता है कि एक संस्कृत हो सकता है और एक दिल्ली के जो बच्चे जनरली रहेंगे. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि अगर वो पंजाबी रहे तो उनको अलाउ नहीं किया जाएगा, बट जनरली संस्कृत रहेंगे, हिंदी रहेंगे. दीज विल बी नेटिव लैंग्वेज ऑफ इंडिया, और एक इंग्लिश रहेंगे. इस तरह से 3 लैंग्वेज हो जाएगी उनकी.
Sir, and what about the foreign language?
मैम फॉरेन लैंग्वेज तो आप ले सकते हैं ना. यू डू नॉट टेक इंग्लिश, यू टेक ए फॉरेन लैंग्वेज, यू टेक एडिशनल लैंग्वेज, व्हाटएवर है, बट आउट ऑफ 3, 2 शुड बी नेटिव. So now 4th, you are talking, you don't take English, you take something else, or you take English and take additional. You want to additional तो किसी को भी allowed है.
Okay,
It means Hindi English is compulsory.
Hindi English not compulsory. I'm not saying Hindi compulsory. Again, I'm telling you. I'm telling you native.
Excuse me, sir.
If ma'am, one by one.
if
I'm telling
the
you.
child is having a German in class 8
Yeah.
or French in class 8, and then he can opt for English, Hindi, that's we agree. But how he will going to opt
Yes,
for
ma'am, this is going.
Sanskrit?
Yes. I have gone to more than 20 schools for taking session on National Curriculum Framework. Same question is coming from every school. There are bacha who have taken German, French, Spanish in class 6, 7, 8. Now suddenly how they will do native language in class 9th, it is going to be a big problem. No doubt our educational authorities must be thinking they must have received this problem. There are a lot of principals in the educational groups, they must be discussing. So I request you all, there may be a situation that they can postpone this decision for 1-2 years, or maybe they can reduce the syllabus of the second native language, very small portion, so that very easily it just like touching that language,
Just to initiate.
Just the
So
introduction.
that type of syllabus they can come. In mathematics we have basic mathematics and we have standard mathematics. So same way that second native language, they may be coming with a basic language. That means, so let the thing come in front of us, because this problem is going to happen. This is a very valid question, and there are.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
The one question from my side also, sir. Will English will remain there, or instead of English, any other language can be taken?
Ma'am, if you go through National Curriculum Framework, they have never written at any place English is not written. They have written native language and other language. Now in other language, you take English, you take French, you take German, whatever.
Sir, so there will be an option between English and the foreign languages.
But a bacha can take. because national curriculum framework is not talking about English at all.
So they will be either they are going to take English or they are going to opt for
They
a
can take foreign language, but
the language.
as far as I know the situations and all, no bacha will take foreign language leaving English, because ultimately
No,
the
sir.
English
No,
is
sir.
a
Sir,
Definitely,
students those who are studying, just a minute. Students those who are studying French and German right from sixth onwards, they'll opt for that, sir.
ma'am, leaving English, you are thinking they will leave English in
Yeah. Yes. Instead
maybe
of English.
if you think I don't think bacha will do, because English being a common language used everywhere. I don't I have doubt in that. So, but we are doing a discussion. I told you that this, so if bachas are willing and there is NCF is saying that this is the option. So if schools are giving, because in school also you have to make your timetable and all. So if your school is willing to make that type of timetable and it is easy, because it is not easy. Suppose two bacha says I will take German, two bacha says I will take French, two bacha says I will take this, and so I don't think it will be easy for the schools.
नहीं ऊपर गया था बुक भी निकाल ली
It will be very difficult for the school to manage in that way.
And sir, for 11th class, so one is native and language means Hindi.
Ma'am, again, native, it can be Malayalam, it can be Punjabi, it can be Sanskrit, it can be Hindi. Suppose a bacha is from Tamil Nadu, तो
नहीं सर, जैसे अब
As
बहुत बच्चे नहीं लेते हैं, जैसे
As
इंग्लिश
per
और
the state, Alka ma'am, he is telling.
हाँ, बच्चा will
नहीं,
take
अभी
one
जैसे कुछ
native
बच्चों
language. Native can be anything, ma'am.
नहीं सर, वो तो ठीक है। जैसे अब है बच्चों के पास 9th-10th में बच्चे हिंदी नहीं ले रहे हैं, उनके पास इंग्लिश और जर्मन है। तो
ठीक है,
अब जैसे वो बच्चे अब 11th में उन्हें हिंदी पढ़नी पड़ेगी साथ
पढ़नी
में।
पड़ेगी मैम। एज एनसीएफ तो यही कह रहा है मैम, एनसीएफ
Hindi
यही
is
कह रहा है।
mandatory language, sir, it means.
हाँ, I told you that
Take-
this program is going to be there, and the authorities must have got this information, and they are working on that. Give them some time. There can be two situations. One situation, they postpone this decision for 1-2 years. Second situation, they may be coming with the reduced type of syllabus, that only knowing that subject at that level, knowing that language at that level. So there can be, so let's wait for that. ठीक है मैम? Any other question?
Sir, one thing, I am Harpreet. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, please.
Sir, इस साल हम लोग क्लास 11th में स्ट्रीम ऑप्शंस की जगह जो हमने ऑप्शंस शुरू करने हैं उसको हम नाम क्या देंगे? जैसे हम
कुछ नहीं मैम, कुछ सेक्शन एलोकेशन दे दीजिए।
सेक्शन एलोकेशंस,
हाँ, मैं एक स्कूल में गया था, वहीं मैंने देखा, उन्होंने कहा सेक्शन एलोकेशन। तो वी आर मेकिंग सेक्शंस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दीस चॉइसेस।
मुझे कुछ यहाँ से पता चल सकता है कौन से स्कूल्स ऐसा काम शुरू कर चुके हैं? There are so many colleagues.
I don't think I should be naming those schools, because but they have given the बच्चों को लिस्ट बना के, because they have to do the recruitments and all. So they have given section allocation so that they could know how many bacha is appearing for which subject, so that they can start their recruitment drive and all.
And national curriculum, जो national credit वाला है, जो हमारा credit framework है,
Yes,
वो
ma'am.
इस साल क्लास 11th के और क्लास 9th के रिपोर्ट कार्ड में डालें सर?
Yes, ma'am. 9th and 11th में वो आएगा मैम।
इस साल का जो अभी कमिंग मार्च में रिजल्ट निकल रहा है
मैम, उसमें मुझे
credits
बिल्कुल
डाल
नहीं
दें?
लगता, मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं लगता मैम, मुझे नहीं, बिकॉज सीबीएसई हैव गिवन लास्ट डेट ऑफ 5th of December, जब आप लोगों ने उनको दिया होगा 5th of December से नाउ इट इज 21st of January, अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं आया। एंड few schools will be announcing their class 11th and 9th result in the month of February. So how it is possible? I don't think, अगर वो आएगा भी तो केवल फॉर्मेलिटी होगी, people will be converting the marks into the credit, so I don't think it is going to be happen.
ठीक है सर, ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
ठीक है, बट अगर वो आ ही जाएगा अगर, तो फिर सब लोग वही करेंगे, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली क्रेडिट का मतलब क्या है, यू हैव टू नोटिस द बिहेवियर ऑफ द बच्चा। एंड
सर वो डीओई के सर्कुलर में तो यही लिखा था ना कि 7 क्रेडिट्स हम हर सब्जेक्ट को दे दें। इस साल तो हमें डालना ही है, क्योंकि 11th में अगर डालेंगे तो नेक्स्ट ईयर वो 12th में काउंट हो जाएगा।
12th में जाएगा। तो डीओई ने आप लोगों को सर्कुलर इशू कर दिया है?
हाँ, नहीं फाइनलाइज नहीं किया है।
हाँ, बस वही बता रहा हूँ ना कि सीबीएसई ने भी वही किया
था।
था। मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, सीबीएसई ने भी वही किया था, उन्होंने एक सर्कुलर इशू किया था, उस पे आप लोगों से सजेशन
हेलो सॉरी, भी एक चीज और पूछनी थी, आप सर्विंग के लिए 2 लड़के भी लाओगे? हेलो हेलो हेलो,
शुड वी मूव?
आ रही है मेरी आवाज सर?
हाँ जी मैम।
हेलो, मैं ये कह रही थी सर्विंग के लिए 2 बंदे भी लाओगे?
Okay, we move to the next slide. Now, vocational education की बात करते हैं. I hope two board formula and our this language formula is clear. Still, if you have any question, I can take at the later stage. Now, vocational education, which is compulsory, I'm repeating, which is compulsory from class 6 onwards till class 10th. 6 to 10th, it is compulsory. 11, 12, it is optional. Bacha can choose, cannot choose. So this we have to understand. At class 6, class 7, class 8, class 9th and class 10th, vocational education is compulsory. Now, class 10th this year, which is we are going to enter into class 10th, those bacha who are still in class 9th, they will not do this. Those who will be coming to class 9th, those who will be coming to class 6, they are going to do this. Now, we have three types of vocation as per National Curriculum Framework. One is related to life, which is essential for survival. Life, agriculture, animal husbandry, related to these traits. This is. And capacity to produce work. What we if you have to take examples, maybe gardening in your school. Agriculture can be one part. Maybe something related to some bee farming or something, if your school premises have that situation. So that type of vocational education you have to introduce under vocational education related to life. There are three types of, one is related to life, and second is related to machine and material. Machine and material, think about carpentry work, plumbery work, that is related to that, or maybe ICT work, maybe something related to electronics or all. So that is the basic necessity, utilizing the machines and materials. Okay. Under this, simple complex bachas have to how to put the screws and all, how to start maybe electricity, this circuit and all. So these all will be the part of, you can have some plumbing circuit and all, how to water flow from the tank and go to the tap, like that circuit and all. You can teach the bacha into this. So simple part, not everything. You are not supposed to make a bacha plumber or electrician, but simple, if there is some fault at the home, बच्चा can do it there. होता है घर में हमारे पापा मम्मी खुद से पेचकस से कस देते थे या खोल देते थे. That part only you are supposed to do. This is not just like कि हाँ making बच्चा expert of plumbing or electronics or something like that. Vocational means basic part. I can remember my father sitting opening the press and उसका कॉइल जल जाता था, उसको चेंज कर देते थे. I have never done it because शायद हमने कभी किया ही नहीं. और तो that part, how to teach बच्चा कि हाँ, if the one switch is not working in the school or maybe at home, तो बच्चा can open that switch, take that switch to the shopkeeper, bring new and do that part is into this vocational education. Again, third one is related to human services. Maybe beautician service, maybe something related to banking, financial literacy, maybe something related to whatever trade and commerce. So that part, a simple human services related to that. Entertainment, you can create one entertainment club in the school, and then that can be one vocational service to them. So that bacha could have basic knowledge of that industry, and if bacha do have interest, then bacha can think about future career into that. So these three type of vocational, one is related to life, one is related to machine, and third is related to human services. And as per NCF, bacha should be given chances for all three. Means bacha have to choose which vocational service bacha can choose. Means you cannot do one. You have to offer all three, and bacha will choose any one of these three. Okay. Anyone have any doubt related to vocational education? Anyone having any doubt related to vocational education? What we are going to do? We have launched one book also on vocational education. You see that this is the book on financial literacy. This is the book of financial literacy. This is a series coming for class 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if any of the school wants to run financial literacy as a vocational subject in the school, you can contact us also. So we are providing these books to the schools. You can run this course into the school if you have this thing in the mind you want to do. Okay, I'm moving to the next slide. Now, semester system. Again, discussion ki what is semester system and when we are going to implement. These two questions, broad discussion. First thing, what they are saying, National Curriculum Framework says that secondary examination. Secondary means now secondary is not 11th, 12th or not 9th, 10th. Secondary is 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Earlier, the last 10+2 system has 10 means secondary and 12 means senior secondary. But as per NCF 2023, secondary means 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, secondary level 1 and secondary level 2. We have two things in secondary level 1, secondary level 2. There is no concept of senior secondary now as per the new NCF. New NCF does not talk about senior secondary at all. Secondary level 1, secondary level 2. So they are saying at secondary level, we have to introduce semester system. But it is very important from when we are going to implement this, that has to be decided by the boards as per their infrastructure. As Lamba sir was saying that it is board to decide from when they can conduct this examination. It is not easy to do examination twice, infrastructure and all, resources, timing, everything. There is a lot of problem required. So that is the reason I'm telling you for coming year means 24-25, we are not going to have semester at all. It has been clarified by Education Minister in the latest interview that in 24-25, we are not going to have semester system. What will happen in 25-26? We need to wait. So don't worry about semester system at this point of time. We are not going to enter into semester system in the coming semester, in the coming year. So as we are running our school, that we are starting our session in the month of March, we are ending our session in the month of March, so April to March, sorry, and that will be the same semester system. In years to come, there may be situation, but not at present at least. Okay, so I hope these 4 doubts, one related to 2 boards, one related to language, one related to vocational subjects, and one related to semester system. These 4, I could have solved these 4 problems. If any one of you still have any doubt related to these 4, please do ask. I told you that we are going to have question answer on this. This is not going to be some broadcast from my side, which you have any query related to these 4 topics, you can ask me and we can discuss. At least I cannot say that I know everything, but we can discuss. If there are some problems, these problems can be conveyed to some of the authorities. If we can feel some problems, we are going to have whatever. So any one of you have anything in the mind? My practice time. Any query from any side now?
So just one thing I want to ask.
Yes, ma'am, please.
If board says boards will be twice, one in the month of November and rest as usual it used to, then we have to finish our syllabus for 10th and 12th before that fully.
Ma'am, generally at present, at what time you finish your syllabus?
So till November, December, we keep on taking it.
Generally, can anyone else tell me 10-12 syllabus generally, what is the date when we complete this syllabus? Generally,
November end.
November. Generally, what I also feel, November end.
By the end of November, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Generally, we complete our syllabus by 15, 20, or 30th November. So they are not saying anything. You complete your syllabus, and after completing your syllabus, you do a lot of revision, pre-board, and all those things. Once you have completed your syllabus, timing is same. If some bacha wants, I want to appear for board, let them appear for the board. Do your thing, what you are doing as usual. Do your pre-board, do your testing, do your revision, whatever you want to do. So one more thing.
So one more thing.
Yes, ma'am.
if a child wants to appear for only 1 or 2 subjects in the first time and second time want to appear for the next, can it be done?
Ma'am, this clarification has to be given by CBSE. I don't think, as per the latest information, CBSE have not clarified anything regarding this. Ki can bacha can give 2 examination in first go and 2 examination in second go. So let's wait for the clarification from CBSE for that, ma'am. Because
Okay, thank you, sir.
this will be the board decision. This National Curriculum Framework or NEP does not talk about this thing anywhere. You go through the full document, they do not talk about this thing anywhere in these 2 documents. Okay, so this CBSE
Okay,
now
thank you, sir.
have to make
Thank
their rule, they will tell. So very valid question, ma'am. Anyone else, please?
Sir, I wanted to understand,
Yes, ma'am, please.
if a child doesn't want to take the semester, he want to take a complete examination once in a year, will that be okay, or it has to
मैम
be
सेमेस्टर तो हो ही नहीं रहा ना अभी I told you ना कि we are not
even
going
in
to
the next year, whenever
even next year also semester अभी तो है ही नहीं. Next year के लिए तो उन्होंने clear कर दिया कि 24-25 we are not going to have semester. Now 25th 26th if there will be semester and you are saying कि in that time बच्चा want कि नहीं मैं तो लास्ट में एग्जाम दूंगा तो मैं वो नहीं हो पाएगा ना.
Okay.
If there is semester, then bacha have to appear for semester. But I'm telling you that in that semester also there will be two examination. It is clearly written in the NCF.
Okay.
Child, every examination, whatever examination you have to conduct. Now you should be making this rule for your school also. Ki if you are, though it is going to be very difficult, I have worked in a school. Ki if you are taking a UT, bacha should be given 2 options. Ki ji 2 बार UT हो सकता है. If you are taking your first term examination or maybe try semester examination, you should be given 2 options. As per what NCF कहते हैं ना आत्मा, उसकी आत्मा तो ये कह रही है कि आत्मा of the NCF is saying that कि
2
every
chances.
child for every examination should be given 2 options. 2 बार उसको आपको मौका देना है.
Okay. चलिए, thank you, sir.
Very valid question, ma'am. Very valid question. Anyone else, please? Any query related to these 4 points what we discuss?
Good evening, sir. Rajiv this year.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, आपने बोले 11th class में we are going to offer 2 languages.
Yes.
Normally commerce students के पास आपको पता ही है उसमें हिंदी लेना it's a very typical job. Any fabricative syllabus has designed or not?
सर मैं आपको जितनी मेरी नॉलेज है मैं आपको बताता हूँ. एनसीईआरटी ने क्या किया है. नाउ यू नो कि सीबीएसई इज एग्जामिनेशन बॉडी, एनसीईआरटी इज करिकुलम बॉडी. नाउ in future CBSE is not going to come up with any syllabus. It as per NCF. I'm telling you what NCF says. NCF says CBSE have to conduct the examination. They do not have role in curriculum. Curriculum role is of NCERT. Now, NCERT have already fixed up the committees of different subjects. Economics, accounts, Hindi, English. There are committees which they are working. How to divide the syllabus, how to, if we have to make it into semester, what will be into semester 1, semester 2, they are coming with the courses and all, and they are coming with the what things to be reduced, because if we have to increase the subjects, number of subjects, then we have to reduce some syllabus. What? So they are working and थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा सर. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि that Hindi at class 11th and 12th for those बच्चा who have not studied at Hindi 9th and 10th, पढ़ा ही नहीं है, बड़े मुश्किल से पढ़ा है, तो they will be coming like that कि हाँ basic Hindi and advanced Hindi like that. So something like that will be coming. Wait, just wait, because it is written in the NCF for every subject there will be 2 levels, basic and advanced, basic and advanced. So what is my understanding? What is, तो they will be coming with कि हाँ कुछ बेसिक से हिंदी होगी जो कोई भी करके थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ने वाला, वो उस तरह की नहीं होगी कि हर बच्चा परेशान हो जाए. Don't worry about that.
Sir, one more thing. As far as concerned vocational, आपने बताया था कि finance related भी start कर सकते हैं. तो we have already started IFM in 9th class.
Okay.
So can it is a skilled based subject?
Yes, sir. I'm telling you.
It's not vocational.
I got it. This skill subject concept has come up from CBSE. CBSE ने क्या किया था, एक स्किल सब्जेक्ट नाम का सब्जेक्ट लाया है कि उसमें कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स थे, उसमें बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट थे जिसमें आपका फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट एंड ऑल दोस थिंग था. नाउ आई टोल्ड यू दैट कि CBSE इज नॉट गोइंग टू डिफाइन एनी करिकुलम विल बी डिफाइंड बाय NCERT. तो whether NCERT is coming this with this FMM and all or not, let's wait for that. They are coming with a very good subjects. तो मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा वेट कर लेंगे तो आ जाएगा, सिलेबस बहुत जल्दी आने वाला है सर।
Okay, this is clear. We are not facing any kind of 2 semester in the upcoming.
No, not at all, not at all. Semester is not going to happen at least in the coming year.
Coming session for 10th as well as 12th.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. Anyone else, please? We are here to discuss any type of query if you have. Lambaji?
Sir, is there any attendance link or for this?
Attendance?
Link?
Link. Ma'am, I will be sharing a Google form. I'm repeating, I will be sharing a Google form on your mail, the mail on which you receive the link for today's session. Please fill that Google form. Your certificates will be generated and it will be sent through the mail. Okay, you can use that certificate as your compulsory training, CBSE training, what you are supposed to do. Anyone else, please?
So
Good evening,
credit
sir.
system से related.
Yes, sir. Aspreet ji.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Just as for the next session, we have give the option to the students.
Yes.
So in the subject option, it will set by the school or set by the student.
Sir, ये तो this has been already defined in the NCF ने. NCF ने जैसे if you talk about class 11th and 12th, I give you example. 9, 10 तक तो कोई दिक्कत होता ही नहीं है, 11, 12 में आप लोग सब्जेक्ट देते हैं. तो इस बार तो एनसीएफ ने खुद ही बता दिया है कि आपको जो ग्रुप 1 है उससे बच्चे को 2 लैंग्वेज लेनी है, एंड ग्रुप 2, 3, 4 में से एनी 2 ग्रुप एंड 4 सब्जेक्ट्स. तो दैट ऑप्शन इज ऑलरेडी गिवन देयर इन एनसीएफ. तो ना स्कूल को डिसाइड करना है ना बच्चे को डिसाइड करना है, जो उसमें लिखा उसके हिसाब से बच्चा चूज कर लेगा. आपको अपना टाइम टेबल बनाते समय कॉम्बिनेशन परम्यूटेशन ऐसा बना के कोशिश करिए फॉर सेटिंग योर टाइम टेबल कि वो उसके हिसाब से मैच करे एनसीएफ से, और आपके ऊपर स्कूल पे बर्डन भी ना आए. मैं आपको बता दे रहा हूं, एनसीएफ को पूरा पढ़ने के बाद 11, 12 में देयर इज नॉट गोइंग टू हैव एनी चेंज इन सब्जेक्ट एक्सेप्ट एडिंग 1 लैंग्वेज. साइंस बच्चा विल बी टेकिंग पीसीबी और पीसीएम. कॉमर्स बच्चा विल बी टेकिंग अकाउंट्स, इकोनॉमिक्स, बिजनेस स्टडी. ह्यूमैनिटीज बच्चा वॉट एवर देवर, उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं है. अगर आप देखेंगे इफ दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ग्रुप 2 ग्रुप्स एंड 4 सब्जेक्ट्स एंड यू मेक द परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन, इट विल कम एज इट वाज. देयर इज नो चेंज इनटू दैट. So don't worry about that, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anyone else? Any query?
Sir, what is the purpose of adding 1 language in 11th class?
Actual में सर आपको पता है what is the feeling कि why Japan have grown so much, why China have grown so much? Because they have their national interest first. और हमने कहीं ना इंग्लिश के चक्कर में हमने वो नेशन के चीजें छोड़ दी. अगर मैं बता रहा हूँ, आई गिव यू एग्जांपल ऑफ माय चाइल्ड. मेरा बच्चा जब 10वीं में था, बस जल्दी से 10वीं खत्म हो, हिंदी खत्म. दैट वाज माय चाइल्ड. तो वो ना एक उस चक्कर में ना उनकी हिंदी अच्छी हो पाई ना उनकी इंग्लिश. ऐसा नहीं कि वो बहुत अंग्रेज बन गए, ऐसा भी नहीं है. दैट आई टेल यू कि हाँ वो दे आर वेरी गुड इनटू दैट. तो वो ना, तो एक अगर मदर टंग इफ बच्चा इज डूइंग वट एवर द नेटिव लैंग्वेज ऑफ बच्चा इज डूइंग फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग टिल क्लास 12th एट लीस्ट, तो शायद एक कहीं तो एक डीप थॉट आ पाए. ठीक है. तो
Sir,
yes,
hello,
ma'am,
sir.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, I'm from Indian School, Bahrain,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
we have, we have a academic year starts from April, and we have vacation during the month of July and August.
Okay.
So, if as per the timings, like when the exams are going to begin,
Yes.
if it is November, December, then we have to complete the portion at least by October. So we have hardly 5 months. So, will that be possible to complete such a huge
At
portion?
present, at what time you complete your syllabus, ma'am? Presently,
Sir,
if
by
you-
December.
by December. To that
Yes.
you have to prepone it by, if your bachas are preparing for that first wala board, if some of them are thinking कि हाँ I will be sitting for that board. देखो, this is optional, ma'am. If that you have to take first in the crown, कि ऐसा हो सकता है कि if you have only 10 बच्चा or 5 बच्चा who says कि no we will sitting for some JEE examination or something, so then
Okay.
you can cover there that 1 chapter or 2 chapter which you have planned for the month of December. You can have their extra class somewhere, and for others let the thing go in a normal way. Why to disturb the whole thing?
Okay.
That way you can plan why to complete the syllabus of all the bacha before 1 month. So because you have different type of kids. So if they are praying to let the people complete their syllabus their own pace. So if you have that 4 bacha or 5 bacha or 10 bacha who are thinking, no ma'am, we will be appearing for that November wala or December wala attempt. So just take their extra class, complete their syllabus, and other school let the other bacha do with the normal pace. This is my suggestion. This is my suggestion.
Okay. Because usually we have a fixed schedule to
Generally
complete it by.
we have, but sometime with those bacha who could not do the things, we have the extra class to complete the thing. Sometimes we do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anyone else, please?
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir. We still have 5 minutes. Yes.
National credit system related. So it is compulsory to give the credit system from next year?
Sir, as far as credit framework is concerned, I can tell you what is there in the document only. What necessary, not necessary, implementation and all those things, this is very political thing, so I do not want to go into that. Document says that ki bacha should be given credit and marks both. Bacha, and they are talking, if you go through the national credit framework, they are talking from class 1. And I promise, if in what we said that कि उसकी आत्मा को अगर हम पकड़ लेना, if we go from the deep of that thing and we adopt it in a real sense, national credit framework, we are going to have a huge change in Indian education system. But then वही कि हाँ कैसे भी क्रेडिट दे दो, जैसे सीसी में we did it, कि कुछ भी बना लो कुछ भी. तो if we going to do that, everything is waste. Everything is waste. If we are going to adopt it, we have to do some changes. We have to put it into the we have to train our teacher. Teacher have to understand that it is good for them, because bacha will be working to get good credit. If teacher, what we do in the practicals, we give 20, 20, 20. There is no importance of practical now. Bacha never come to school and at the last we give 19, 20. So if we do same thing, then everything will be go waste.
Thanks, sir.
Anything else, please? Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. I humbly request you all to please fill the Google form given on your mail. You will get it in next 10 minutes. Please fill the Google form so that your certificates can be issued. All those who have joined, you will receive a mail from my side, and please fill that. Your certificate will be issued. If you still have any question and you are not able to ask here, or you hesitate to ask here, you can give me a call or WhatsApp and ask your question. Still, anyone have any question? Anyone want to give the feedback of today's session? If it will be great for me, at least. Anyone?
It's really wonderful, sir. Very informative.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, interactive also. We could understand many things which we're looking for.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
You have given the opportunity.
Topics are taught by you very easily.
Thank you. Somebody have asked me for my phone number. It is 9999469946. I'm repeating 9999469946. You can note it down. This is the WhatsApp number. You can put your queries. I will try my best to give the
Please repeat.
9999469946.
Sir, you are a national celebrity. We know your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
I conducted this additional session because I got more than 100 registration. So I thought, everybody should be given a chance. So that is the reason I'm taking the second session today. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So nice of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.